Electric cars today are being manufactured in most developed countries. While many people only know popular American, German, and Chinese EV brands, some not-so-popular car brands are still worth looking at. Let's get familiar with them in this video. Izera Z100. The 2023 Izera will be a large vehicle. It will have a range of 400 kilometers and a quick charge of half an hour will be enough to charge the battery to 80%. 2 battery capacities are expected to be introduced. In fewer than 8 seconds, the vehicle must accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. The cars will have a range of up to 400 kilometers on a single charge. The batteries can be easily charged using the Powerwall chargers and fast charging stations. The high-resolution LCD touch panel will allow users to connect with their cars via the application or their voice. It's important to remember that these are prototypes for the time being, not ready-made vehicles. However, from all indications, the models put into production in 2023 will be identical to those shown today. The price is yet to be officially announced. Dacia Spring. Dacia Spring is a 3.7 meter long electric vehicle with a low power output of 44 horsepower and a small 27.4 kilowatt-hour battery. It does, however, weigh less than 1 ton, allowing it to achieve a stated WLTP range of 143 miles between chargers. The charging port is concealed behind a panel in a flush front grille flanked by twin headlight units with a slim LED lighting signature. The wheels appear to be made of alloy, but they are made of pressed steel. Despite its SUV-like appearance, the Spring's proportions are ideal for city driving. At 3,734 millimeters long and 1,622 millimeters wide, it's just slightly longer and broader than a Volkswagen Up, and much more compact than a standard Super Mini. Dacia boasts that the Spring has plenty of room inside, with even the back seats fitting 2 persons. The glove box, door pockets, and a central storage box give 23.1 liters of storage for front occupants, with additional door cubbies in the back. The Spring comes with a 300-liter boot, which is significantly above average for the city vehicle sector. The Renault Kwid's functional dashboard is used in the front. Blue accents can be seen on the doors and the air vents surrounds. Below the central vents is a 7-inch touchscreen entertainment system with a reverse camera, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. Electric door mirrors, air conditioning, and a full-size spare wheel are all available as options. In contrast, all round electric windows and central locking are standard features, including central locking and a 3.5-inch digital display between the dials. It has a reasonably low starting price of $14,400. Sion Electric Car. Sono Motors, a German company, is dramatically improving its Sion solar electric car. Instead of the previously anticipated 35 kilowatt-hour battery capacity, the Sion will have a 54 kilowatt-hour LFP battery. According to Sono Motors, the new battery extends the Sion's WLTP range to up to 305 kilometers from 255 kilometers. It boosts the maximum CCS charging capacity to up to 75 kilowatts instead of 50 kilowatts. The average increased solar range of 112 kilometers per week stays constant. Solar energy should be able to cover up to 245 kilometers each week at its peak. Sion also claims a longer service life with up to 3,000 cycles or 900,000 kilometers by adding a lithium iron phosphate battery. Furthermore, battery safety in terms of flammability is predicted to improve. This improved battery allows Sion drivers to increase the duration between chargers while decreasing the charging time. The Sion to provide everyone with cheap and straightforward sustainable mobility. The price of the solar electric car will stay at $30,000, including German VAT. Škoda Enyaq iV. The Škoda Enyaq iV is the first all-electric SUV from the firm. The Škoda Vision iV idea is used to design the Enyaq. The Enyaq will be a traditional SUV, unlike the Enyaq, which featured an SUV coupe body style. It's also the company's first vehicle to be built on Volkswagen's MEB platform. Everything about the Enyaq iV appears to be of the highest quality and design. The electric SUV holds the title of being the most powerful Škoda ever produced. This electric vehicle comes in two variants. The IONIQ IV60 has a 62 kWh battery, while the IONIQ IV80 has an 82 kWh battery, both gross net 58 and 77 kWh. For rear-wheel drive, both use a single rear-mounted electric motor. The advertised WLTP range is between 256 and 333 miles, which is excellent value for money. The 80 has 201 horsepower and the 60 has 177 horsepower, but their 0 to 62 miles per hour speeds are only 0.2 seconds apart, and they both have 229 pound-feet of torque. You have to specify between 100 kilowatts and 125 kilowatt charging for the 60 and 80. Both cars charge at the highest possible rate of 50 kilowatts. The cheapest IONIQ cost is $31,995. Renault Mégane eVision. The Renault Mégane eVision features stylistic cues from city vehicles, SUVs, and even coupes. The Renault's designers were able to juggle between multiple styles to design the display car because of the options given by a revolutionary new modular platform called CMF-EV. The Aria will be available with two battery sizes and single-motor front drive and twin-motor four-wheel drive, and the new Mégane is likely to have a similar combination. When power is applied towards the front wheels, the electric motor produces 215 bhp and 221 pound-feet. Renault claims a time of fewer than 8 seconds from 0 to 62 miles per hour. According to Renault, the Mégane eVision is a dynamic hatchback with stylistic cues from city cars, SUVs, and coupes. It's slightly shorter than the current Mégane and the Aria at 4,210 millimeters. It is 1,800 millimeters wide and 1,505 millimeters tall, weighs 1,650 kilograms with a 2,700 millimeter wheelbase. The grille on the Mégane eVision is based on the Morphos and features narrow LED matrix headlamps. The front bumper has air stops that route air around the wheels to improve efficiency. The 20-inch wheel rims include aerodynamic elements. Smooth surfaces adorn the sides of the Mégane eVision, which have flush electric door handles that open instantly when you approach the car. Starting price for this one is $33,895. Hyundai IONIQ 6. The next Hyundai IONIQ 6 will be significantly influenced by Hyundai's latest prophecy concept. The concept's rear-facing cameras could be replaced with standard wing mirrors. The roofline is expected to increase backseat headroom. This ultra-slim saloon car was designed to be as aerodynamic as possible. Therefore, it featured a simple curving profile, a ground-hugging body, and the bare minimum of intakes and grills. A rear spoiler that can be adjusted automatically helps manage the flow of air over the prophecy idea. The propeller-shaped wheels are designed to keep the brakes cool as you drive. The Hyundai IONIQ 6's interior will feature a clean, minimalist design that emphasizes its spaciousness and gives it a futuristic aspect. There are several similarities between the IONIQ 5 and the IONIQ 6, including a similar low-profile motif. On a white panel with curving corners, small AC vents, temperature control panel, and pedals, we see the same two-spoke steering wheel, grouped digital instrument cluster, and infotainment system panels. One noticeable change is that the IONIQ 6 appears to have a fixed-type central console, unlike the IONIQ 5. Its starting price is $40,000. TOGG. Turkey now considers itself a global participant in the automobile business, as its first domestic automaker has revealed ambitions to begin selling an electric SUV in 2022. Customers can pick between two lithium-ion battery configurations. The smaller pack is rated at 186 miles per charge, while the larger pack is rated at 300 miles per charge. The C SUV will be able to reach an 80% charge in just 30 minutes. TOGG, on the other hand, hasn't revealed the capacity of either of its battery packs, nor has it specified a maximum charging rate. However, a 30-minute fast charge indicates recharge rates of moreover 150 kilowatts. The lower capacity option will provide 186 miles of range, while the higher capacity option will provide 310 miles. One 200 horsepower electric motor in the rear is standard. Still, an all-wheel drive option adds a front electric motor to boost performance to a claimed 400 horsepower. The RWD variant will go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 7.6 seconds, while the AWD model will do so in 4.8 seconds, according to TOGG. A large all-digital instrument cluster and infotainment system are available in the interior. There is also a passenger display, similar to the one found in the Porsche Taycan. The interior is dominated by touchscreen interfaces, including a secondary display atop the center console for climate controls. The Turkish national car hopes to sell for $44,000. Opel Mokka-e. The Mokka-e is powered by a single front-mounted electric motor that produces 134 bhp and 260 Nm of torque, adequate for a 0 to 62 miles per hour speed of 8.7 seconds. There is just one battery size, 50 kilowatt hours, which falls neatly between the two sizes provided by Kia and Hyundai with the e-Niro and Kona Electric respectively. The Vauxhall Mokka-e has a 50 kilowatt hour battery and a 136 horsepower electric motor driving the front wheels. The vehicle will speed up from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 8.7 seconds. A 100 kilowatt public fast charger is the quickest way to charge the Vauxhall Mokka-e. They typically charge their batteries from 0 to 80% complete in around 30 minutes. A slower 50 kilowatt public charger will charge your batteries from 0 to 80% in 50 minutes, but a domestic plug outlet will take more than 20 hours to charge your Mokka-e from 0% to 80%. Available at a starting price of $45,380. Hyundai IONIQ 7. The IONIQ 7 will be built on Hyundai eGMP Kia's scalable platform for electric cars, with the width and wheelbase length of the modular architecture left relatively open. With fewer restrictions on these characteristics, the size of the battery that the giant SUV must accommodate will be a significant deciding factor. The Hyundai IONIQ 7 will include a premium 3-row cabin with automatic climate control, keyless entry, parking sensors, and a multifunctional steering wheel. It should consist of a touchscreen infotainment system with OTA updates and linked car capabilities. Multiple airbags, ABS with EBD, and automated driving assistance systems are expected to be available to ensure passenger safety. This vehicle will be based on the eGMP scalable platform with a long hood, wide rectangular grille, full-width DRL, and parametric pixel LED headlights. Blacked out B-pillars, flush-fitted door handles, and stylish wheels will surround it. The configuration for the rear lights will be similar to the frontal lights. The SUV's wheelbase will be longer than the IONIQ 5. The Hyundai IONIQ 7's price and availability will be published at the time of its introduction. It would cost about $50,000. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out these videos shown on your screen right now.